matches you didn't get to catch.
Yeah, I think that's one of the coolest parts about this whole thing is the fact that there's so many matches that are being recorded, so many matches that are being uploaded day of. But right now, we got one match to talk about, and it's going to be Benji versus Tyranks, a battle of swords.
Yeah, and we're getting off, starting out top 48 right now. Cloud versus Lucina on small battlefield.
Yeah, Lucina going to be able to open up Cloud, I think, a little bit easier and be more on the edgeguard train, while Cloud is going to be a character that's going to be forcing Lucina into the corner with those back airs and sort of using more ledge trap, using more his ability to have a slightly longer reach. But I think Lucina is going to be the one who's going to be going out there a heck of a lot more.
Yeah, now, in most sword matchups, it feels like the game plan is, once I finally get in on Cloud, I'm an edge guarding, but Cloud has one of the biggest ranges on his sword in the game, so it can be quite difficult with things like a safe backer or forward air. But it looks like that doesn't matter too much to Tyranks right now, getting a very early lead. Yeah,
Tyranks seems to be sort of cleaning up this stock super well, but now is in the corner, could possibly take an edge guard. No, not gonna go for any sort of a two-frame opportunity with down tilt. Sometimes with Lucina, her up B goes past the ledge, so if you go for a two-frame, you get hit yourself, and then you don't even get the ledge trap in.
Yeah, it's kind of a get-out-of-jail-free card if you overcommit the ledge against Lucina there.
Lucina right now in the corner, being pressured a little bit, but Benji's going to have to make something happen as now she regains center stage, fighting in the corner, pressuring him with another forward air and the down tilt. No, even catches the roll in. Went for the down tilt on the left side and then caught the roll in with the dancing blade to the right. Really nice job.
Yeah, insane reaction there from Tyranks. Was able to cover everything possible in that situation. Benji goes for the read with the air dodge on the air dodge with the cross ledge. Not going to find it. He's getting a little desperate here with that up smash.
Yeah, he went for the right read, but unfortunately he wasn't able to get the right side. You know, sometimes the air drift is another part of the mix-up game for these characters when they're falling with their air dodge. And we see a down tilt in attempted down smash, which would have definitely gotten the stock. But even now, Cloud's still not getting a return kill on that shielded down smash, and this is looking like it's going to run away from Cloud really quickly as Benji is finding himself under a tremendous amount of pressure by Tyranks Lucina.
Yeah, okay, a backer is finally going to give Benji the stock, but he's still down 122%, has the limit online, uses the blade beam, tries to find a follow-up, and F-tilt's going to force Tyranks off the stage, and the ledge trap with an up B.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the moves that you can use to punish get-up attack and neutral get-up if you time it, and you can also turn it around to catch roll. So it's just like a very very versatile option. Captain Falcon uses it a lot as well. You sit there and shield and you up B out, but it's not going to be a huge punish, but at the same time, it's still keeping the pressure up. And now Benji has found himself all the way back into this game. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it back here, but yes, he is, as Lucina is not able to get out in time, and now the limit's online. Cloud is Super Saiyan and powered up.
Yeah, he's glowing blue, and you know what that means? This stock could be gone right now. He's going to look for a ledge trap at least. Back air doesn't even need the limit. Back air 1 gets the shield, small back air 2, shield pokes, hit headshot right there.
Yeah, that's a very classic ledge trap for Cloud. They'll do the landing back air to the rising back air. Rising back air, not super safe on shield, but the landing back air is enough to pressure the shield a lot if you don't angle it up.
Yeah, and Tyranks was able to finally even out that stock. You know, even though Benji had a slight lead for a couple of seconds, it's going to be a quick response from Tyranks, and one neutral win is really all it takes to get so much damage in this matchup.
Yeah, we're seeing Tyranks just keep the pressure up in this corner so much. Is he going to be able to get the stock? No, it seems like now it's Tyranks' turn on the back foot, and he's being pressured, but okay. Switches it up, gets a neutral win, and oh, wow.
What a recovery from Benji. I was sure he was getting hit by that Dolphin Slash.
Yeah, and then it felt like he hung out on the ledge a little bit too much, but a shield break, and Tyranks is going to take this game.
And what a way to win the first game of the set. That sets a precedent. You have to be so careful. That's going to be in Benji's head for the rest of this best of 5.
Oh, yeah. I mean, against Lucina, a lot of times what you want to do with shield, you want to shield your pokes. You want to, not get clipped by that down tilt, not get clipped by those forward airs. But at the same time, as you're shielding that poking, your shield's getting a little bit weaker. Suddenly, bam! Get that shield breaker. And yeah, nice return kill right here. We see that. Okay,
we were trying to get the replays, but they just hopped straight into the next game.
They're not giving us any time for these replays, and I understand. After a really high octane game like that, it's something you want to keep the pace up. You want to not let the not let the energy dissipate at all.
cross slash going to be the start for this one. 56, 65% off just a few hits. Cloud is able to rack up so much damage so quickly.
Yeah, both these characters do have that same sort of mentality of like, what I don't have a lot of like explicit combos, but there's a lot of, all of my hits send you into a bad spot that you really don't want to be in. It's like a, you know, you're being juggled. Yeah, you're being, yeah. Oh.
And speaking of checkmate, what's Tyranks to do about that?
It's untechable. It's untechable, and it was timed perfectly. So sometimes you can get the up B past that, but not that time. And yeah, really nice positioning for Benji as he's going to get a little bit more extra hits. 41% already.
I don't know if I'd call that a little bit. He has so much momentum in his favor, not letting that shield break to end game one affect him. He is playing so well on this game too, looking a lot more comfortable on the bigger version of the stage on PS2.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tyranks is definitely one of the a little bit more known players. So, you know, you'd expect him to be more comfortable, but maybe Benji was just, you know, warming up a little bit. No!
What a punch.
Thundercats! Gets that up smash. Nice job there.
Right. Lucina poking with the nairs right now. Very safe option a lot of the time. Just able to drift in and out. If you find your hit, go for the chase.
Yeah, getting a little two-piece. That's what I was talking about. Lucina not having a lot of big combos, but does have those 1-2s. And now it's a little bit of hunting. It gets the back air and the limit. Is it time? Oh, goes for the returning up air.
No double jump here. It's gonna cost him his limit.
Yeah, forcing him to use that limit is really valuable, because not only does it not give him that immediate kill option, but it also gives him a lot less, you know, speed, maneuverability, fastfall, and things like that. So once Cloud has limit,
great up smash our shield.
Yeah, it doesn't even need it for that.
Yeah, we see Tyranks, you know, he goes for that border, he over drifts it. Maybe he's like, oh, I'll cross up, mess you up, but unfortunately for him, Benji was only facing that direction. That's an easy trigger to pull.
Yeah, that's one of the mentality things. It's like, oh, sometimes cross-ups, you don't want them.
Up smash our shield, quick response. Honestly, not the highest percent we see stocks get taken in this matchup.
Yeah, it's been two big up smashes for Lucina to get those stocks in. Every time it seems like there's a slightly not positive enough move on shield for Benji, and he gets really punished for it.
Which is kind of crazy because a lot of Cloud's moves are pretty positive on shield.
Yeah. I mean, both his forwarder and his back air, very reasonable. But
bit of overcommitment for Benji, almost spells death. And, you know, now he's at least getting juggled in the corner.
Ow.
The air dodging just barely missing the punish from Tyranks.
And it's now a battle of who can land that final hit. And no, Benji has learned from the last game, not getting his shield broken this time. But get up attack into the shield. You can F smash that one.
Oh my God, Tyranks just knows that matchup down. He's got it. Like, you'll get up attack, that's lagging up. I can forward smash it even. That is an insane thing to be ready for, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, get up attack is very punishable, and sometimes it's a really good option to get your opponent off of that pressure in the corner. But other times, you know, you're just gonna eat a death for it. And yeah, this sequence here was really cool for Benji. It seemed like he was just super ready for every single option, and preemptively throwing out that side B in a position where Tyranks was forced to up B was really nice.
Yeah, he couldn't have gone lower to avoid it either. He wouldn't have made it back in that case.
And yeah, that F smash ending off the stock, and we're gonna be hopping into game 3 here. Tyranks able to clutch out both of those games, himself in a game point situation.
Down throw into the up air. This is big damage. It's gonna be a juggle, but Cloud able to fight his way down. Goes for the cross slash. Throw out a second one. He can get a little mix up on him.
Yeah, that's one of the options you have as Cloud in the matchup. Whenever you're side being on someone's shield, you can mix up exactly how many hits you do. But if they predict it, they can get a big punish. Yeah, but not from the limit version. The limit version, basically no end lag, as you can see there. And oh wow,
catching the DI out. He was trying to avoid getting a follow up after the nair. DI's out. He's top of the dash attack. Almost loses his stock incredibly early for it, but just barely able to save the DI in the last second.
Yeah, it's good. It's good awareness, you know, knowing exactly how to DI combos and DI the kill moves, because when players mix it up on you, it's this is a crazy interaction in the corner already. But when players mix it up on you, that's like the things that beat the good players, right? You mix up your expected outcome, and then you end up with a more powerful result.
Yeah, sometimes you just when you're such a good player, sometimes you gotta throw out the bad player options thing. And they're like, oh, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do the thing good players do.
Yep.
If they're not ready for the thing bad players do, you just throw out a Randy forward smash neutral, sometimes it hits.
And another stock taken by the up smash here for Lucina. Tyranks has been making money off of this up smash so many times, and I feel like that's one of Lucina's underused moves in general. So it's really nice to see it make an appearance here.
Oh, a little bit antsy on the up air shield. You cannot punish that. And it's going to be an up air to take the stock and even it out just a little bit.
Okay, now the limit is here. Let's see if it's enough to bring a little bit of a comeback. A forwarder does not get the spike, but goes for the up B for a little bit extra percent facing the other direction. Ooh, dropping the shield there so you don't get shield broken. Smart move.
Yeah, and we're seeing, you know, at least he's not getting his shield broken anymore, but the pressure from that game one is still being applied every time he sees the shield breaker start to charge. And not only that, but you can change how long she charges it for. You can't just perfectly parry it every time it comes out.
Man, but if you do, though, it's so hype.
It feels great, obviously, yeah. Like, you get parry on that, you feel like the best player in the room.
But unfortunately, no parries for Benji, but does have some good ledge pressure. Tries to read the roll in with an up smash, and now Lucina's able to fight her way out the corner, and just the run in on the missed tech. No option hit. But this is Benji's time to shine. Goes for the side B, and no punish
up air backer, yeah. Looking like Roy almost with those landing up airs.
Oh, and the 2-frame on the up B, and yeah, Benji is going to fall. Tyranks 3-0 on Benji, but honestly, every game was super doable. So Benji could have had that one, but this time it's going to go to Tyranks. And Benji, though, still in here, still going to be in loser's bracket. And yeah, this was such a nice attempt at robbing a stock early.
Yeah, I mean, you get DI in on that back throw, you die.
Yeah, exactly.